Gaofen-14 The China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation, CASC, successfully launched a Long March 3BE, LM-3BE or CZ-3BE, rocket with the Y-112 mission from Launch Complex 3, LC-3 or LA-3, also known as LA-1, at the Xichang Satellite Launch Center, XSLC, located in Zeyuan Town, Mianning County, approximately 64 kilometers northwest of Xichang, Liangshan Yi Autonomous Prefecture in Sichuan. This launch flew an Earth observation satellite Gaofen-14 GF-1402, to Sun-synchronous orbit, SSO. The flight took place on Sunday, October 26, at 3 hours and 55 minutes Coordinated Universal Time, UTC, or at 11 hours and 55 minutes China Standard Time, CST. Gaofen-14 is an optical stereo mapping satellite. It can efficiently obtain high-precision stereo images globally, draw large-scale digital topographic maps, produce digital elevation models, digital surface models, and digital orthophoto images, and provide basic geographic information. Gaofen-14 will create digital topographic maps, surface and elevation models from a sun-synchronous orbit, SSO. It has been reported that Belarus is involved in this project. Gaofen. Gaofen, Pinyin, Gaofen, literal translation high resolution, is a series of Chinese high-resolution Earth imaging satellites launched as part of the China High-Resolution Earth Observation System, CHIOS, program. CHIOS is a state-sponsored, civilian Earth observation program used for agricultural, disaster, resource, and environmental monitoring. Proposed in 2006 and approved in 2010, the CHIOS program consists of the Gaofen series of space-based satellites, near-space and airborne systems such as airships and unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, ground systems that conduct data receipt, processing, calibration, and taskings, and a system of applications that fuse observation data with other sources to produce usable information and knowledge. Although the first 7 Gaofen satellites and their payloads have been heavily detailed, little to no details on Gaofen-8 and later satellites have been revealed, prompting suggestions that Gaofen satellites may be dual-purpose, supporting both civilian and military missions. In 2003, the China National Space Administration, CNSA, agreed with Roscosmos to share Gaofen data from Russia's Earth observation satellites of similar capability. This agreement was expanded in August 2021 when leaders from BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, space agencies agreed to share space-based remote sensing data. Long March 3B, LM-3B, CZ-3B. The Long March 3B, LM-3B, also known as the Changzheng 3B, CZ-3B, is a Chinese orbital launch vehicle. Introduced in 1996, it is launched from Launch Area 2 and 3, LA2 and LA3, at the Xichang Satellite Launch Center, XSLC, in Sichuan. A 3-stage rocket with 4 strap-on liquid rocket boosters, it is the heaviest variant of the Long March 3, LM3, CZ-3, rocket family, and is mainly used to place communications satellites and navigation satellites into geosynchronous orbits. The Long March 3B is based on the Long March 3A, LM3A, CZ-3A, as its core stage, with 4 liquid boosters strapped on the first stage. It has a low Earth orbit, LEO, cargo capacity of 11,200 kilograms, 24,700 pounds, and a geostationary transfer orbit, GTO, capacity is 5,100 kilograms, 11,200 pounds. The Long March 3B, E, LM3B, E, CZ-3B, E, also known as 3B, G2, is an enhanced variant of the Long March 3B, featuring an enlarged first stage and boosters, increasing its GTO payload capacity to 5,500 kilograms, 12,100 pounds. Xichang Satellite Launch Center, XSLC. The Xichang Satellite Launch Center, XSLC, also known as the Xichang Space Center, is a spaceport in China. It is located in Zeyuan town, Mianning County, approximately 64 kilometers, 40 miles, northwest of Xichang, Liangshan Yi Autonomous Prefecture in Sichuan. It is operated by the People's Liberation Army Aerospace Force, formerly the People's Liberation Army Strategic Support Force, and is known as the 27th Experimental Training Base, Military Unit Cover Designator, MUCD Unit 63790. 3 launch complexes were planned, and 2 were built. Launch Complex 1, LC-1, not built, was intended as the Sichuan launch site, later used as a viewing area. Launch Complex 2, LC-2 or LA-2, used for launching Long March 2E, Long March 3A, Long March 3B and Long March 3C rockets. Launch Complex 3, LC-3 or LA-3, also known as LA-1. Used for launching Long March 2C, Long March 3, Long March 3A and Long March 3B rockets. Demolished and rebuilt between 2005 and 2006. Upgraded in order to support the Chinese lunar exploration program. Demolished and rebuilt again between 2013 and 2015. Mobile Launcher Pad, is used by China Aerospace Science and Industry Corporations, CASC, Kuizhou-1A rocket to launch from Xichang. China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation, CASC. The China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation, CASC, is a main contractor for the Chinese space program. It is state-owned and has subsidiaries which design, develop and manufacture a range of spacecraft, launch vehicles, and ground equipment. It also has a division for strategic and tactical missile systems. CASC was officially established in July 1999 as part of a Chinese government reform drive, having previously been one part of the former China Aerospace Corporation. Various incarnations of the program date back to 1956.